Thursday, the 20th of July 2023. It's time for another quick update to the audio blog. Alright, I confess I didn't make too much progress with Lead Child's Night School. Nothing wrong with the book, espionage, spy thriller kind of book. Not my usual read, but actually quite good. Short to the point sentences, which I last time had when I read Dan Brown, which is quite a while ago. Anyway, so I rediscovered my manga collection. This is because my child is now, I guess, in the appropriate age, 4.5 years old, and I read the first chapters of Dragon Ball with her, and honestly, it aged perfectly well. And I must say, in the 90s and up to the early 2000s, I was a huge otaku manga reader. So my focus really was on manga comics and not so much on the anime cartoon shows. And I collected basically everything that was available in Germany at the time. And it really started then. Late 90s, the first Dragon Ball came out, and I mean, there have been some series before, but this is the first time they came in a paperback format. And what was so special and so cool about it, in the original Japanese style of reading, was actually Japanese is like Arabic. Like from the Western perspective, you start from the back of the book and read to the front, and it was so cool, and it really triggered my teenage self back in the day, because this was something special that no grown-up could understand. And as I grew up, I developed other interests, mainly the female sex. Somehow I went through wild teenage years and dropped manga comics on the way. I kept my collection though, up to 2018. This is when I sold big part of my collection. Basically everything I knew I wouldn't read again at any point in my life. So for example, I sold all my Sailor Moon manga, or Ranma 1/2, or Gunsmith Cats. Nothing wrong with these series, but I kept what I liked most. For example, I still have the complete set of the big 6 Akira manga, and I have all 42 Dragon Ball manga, and my Battle Angel Alita manga. I have the original 9 volumes still complete, and then there's a second series, Last Order, which I stopped in the middle up to volume 8. So somehow this reading it with my kid, this triggered something like a need, an itch to read more manga again, because I have been kind of in a reading slump in a way. And mangas, they are comics, but they are still like printed paperbacks. Still, they are books. It's still reading, even though it's visual. So it's a kind of a medium between TV and books, and I think it might be a great middle way for now. And those Dragon Ball books, they are just still funny, ridiculous. And so I did some research, and as I have a holiday now, I went to some used comic book manga stores here in the city that I live in, and yeah, I managed to get some of the missing Battle Angel Last Order volumes, Battle Angel Alita. I started again reading it, finished the first 2 books already, and yeah, I told everyone on the channel here before that I somehow have a problem with those Western science fiction cyberpunk novels. Neither the cyberpunk trilogy, William Gibson, those 3, Mona Lisa Overdrive, this trilogy was unbearable to me. It was just, to me, it didn't make any sense at all, just nonsense. And even, yeah, the famous this Otherland trilogy by Ted Williams, had to cancel it in the 3rd book. It was just going nowhere. But Battle Angel Alita, Akira by Otomo, these are outstanding, yeah, visual novels. Can it be called like this? Visual novel, manga, outstanding artwork, and the story is also easier to follow and probably more approachable. And yeah, that's why I'm confident that I will finish these now 25 years later. Yeah, more or less 25. So that's the latest development. And also, this was so cool. When I was in the manga store, I had a really nice conversation with the clerk there. And yeah, I was talking about asking him some tough questions about Battle Angel Alita, and as it is incomplete, unfortunately, it's not reprinted anymore, so no chance for me to get, yeah, with the 20-year gap, to get the missing volumes, but there has been a re-release, the Perfect Edition, it's called. It's a new format, but nobody really knows how many of the old volumes are in the new volumes, because they are like collected edition and they have a bigger page size, and I don't think they changed anything with the panels, but yeah, I wrote an email to the publisher, but I still wait for a reply. We'll see if I ever get one. Yeah, and then we had this quick chat about Dragon Ball, because not only with Battle Angel Alita Mars Chronicle, there's a 3rd series now, which is still ongoing, which is good, which gives me still some more time to catch up. But also with Dragon Ball, there's a new series after the 42nd volume, Dragon Ball Super. The story is by Toriyama, and the drawings are by another artist. I watched some YouTube reviews, and yeah, it should be good, but why change a perfect ending? Guess you can always make more money with Dragon Ball, which is the 2nd most popular, most successful manga still today, according to Wikipedia. yeah, this nice man in the manga shop, he recommended to me a collected edition of Akira Toriyama short stories. So with any famous author, once they are world popular, like all their early stuff is dug up, and yeah, now I bought this one. It's quite the big book, 3 volumes in one. Akira Toriyama short early stories. So far, very fun. And he has this distinct pencil art style. I'm loving it. It's so cool that I rediscovered manga. Yeah, that's it for now. And oh, yeah. Well, with the novels, I will finish Lead Child. It just it might take a little longer than expected. And after that, I still have Later by Stephen King, and I also have another Murakami I want to read. And I bought 5 of the science fiction books of John Scalzi. I got them cheap on the internet. Always wanted to try John Scalzi, War of the Clones, and the first 3, and another trilogy, the first 2. Well, yeah, that's it for now. Gotta stop here. Gotta continue my mountain bike tour. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.